farmers to prepare for 4% taxation, which is now being implemented by William Ruto. Ruto is still proceeding taxing Kenyans in different ways. William Ruto signs Sugar Bill 2022 into law. Kenyans to pay 4% levy. We are still proceeding. The new law will create the Kenya Sugar Board and the Kenya Sugar Research and Training Institute to revitalize the sugar sector. It will also facilitate the implementation of sugar development levy, which is kept at 4% of domestic sugar value. The Kenya Sugar Research and Training Institute will be managed by a 9-member board led by a cabinet secretary appointee. The picture you are seeing, Ruto is serious in State House signing that agreement, and the writing down bold in black is reading, which sugar levy will Kenyans pay? The new law will create the Kenya Sugar Board and the Kenya Sugar Research and Training Institute to revitalize the sugar kept. It will also facilitate the implementation of the sugar development levy, which is kept at 4%. And again, structured funding for the Kenya Sugar Board will come from National Assembly allocations and a sugar development levy kept at 4% of domestic sugar value of sieve of imported sugar. Allocation includes, very interesting, 15% for factory development, 15% for research, 40% for cane productivity, 15% for infrastructure in sugarcane producing regions, 10% for board administration, and 5% for sugarcane farmers organization, the president stated. Why Ruto signed Sugar Bill 2022 into law? According to Ruto, the measures will strengthen the industry by boosting production, enhancing milling efficiency, aligning capacity with cane supply, promoting value addition, and providing critical funding. This man is now finishing Kenyans. He wants Kenyans to walk naked, and that is his happiness. Moi ruled this country for 24 good years, but he never buried by billions of money which he had. Allow me to dig deep into this. Why is Ruto now on farmers? Before I carry on, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching me for the first time, having interest to proceed with this topic of political discussion, kindly take a 1 second and click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. To the new subscribers, I appreciate you and thank you so much. And please consider to share this video to your friends, family, and relatives. Farmers, when I talk about farmers, for instance sugar, we are having Trans Nzoia, we are having Moroni, we are having Awendo, Soni, and other parts of the country, more so in Nyanza region. So this goes to the Nyanza farmers. You are now on high risk. Ruto is after you. He wants you, after all those sweat you've managed to do on your farms, him enjoying those taxes. That is what we can now identify from the taxing levy which Ruto now have implemented today in State House. Again, if it is a matter of infrastructure, must you sign or raise it to 5% in order to build roads? Is the government not capable to pay or to construct roads without taxing farmers? Or the government want to tell us that farmers are the one destroying the roads? How can someone go to farm, harvest, have even, for instance, 100,000 from his farming? Then this 100,000, you must be deducted even almost 50% on it, from it. So it is very clear that Ruto's administration don't care. This administration is just after how you handle your things, how you pay tax. And this goes to the consumers, more so to the consumers. They're the ones who are going to suffer a lot, as those who are in the offices are going to enjoy. If they never purchase even a vehicle, they will now purchase twice. If they never build the houses, they will build twice. As I conclude, if Ruto want to dig even more holes in State House, for instance, bunkers and even metal holes, he can even implement another taxation on clothes. Because if it is a matter of taxes, then the country Kenya have paid the government for long. For instance, the shisha, whichever the name it is, that funny name, it is 2.75%, paying the government huge amount of money. So the question which we must ask ourselves, where are this money going from? Because they are only telling us to pay this money, but they never come out clearly and explain for Kenyans. Today they are on farmers. The same government was saying that farmers should not be taxed. Today they are taxing farmers. After farmers, they will go for teachers. After teachers, they will go for several people. Forget about what you are now being taxed right now. NSSF, NHF, and all those nonsense. Now Ruto is on raw products. He wants those raw products to be taxed, and not just taxed, to be overtaxed. Whether you like it or not, you must now enjoy that game. Uhuru Kenyatta warned Kenyans, but you refuse to listen to this government. So it is again another lesson you must learn, that 2027, the ball is on your leg. If you still want to return Ruto back, he will now tax your air, the air you are breathing. That is what Ruto is remaining with. Because he have overtaxed everything. He is only remaining with air. I hope after 2027 is going to implement that as soon as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case at that point. Let's meet on another political discussion. Bye bye.